Admiral Kythera's crystalline exoskeleton gleamed under the bridge lights of the dreadnought Eternal Dominion. For 3,000 cycles, the Vortak Empire had swept across galaxies, subjugating species after species with methodical precision. Today should have been no different. The blue-green planet rotating below them harbored a primitive civilization barely capable of interstellar flight. "Initial scans complete, Admiral," reported Commander Zelthan, his mandibles clicking nervously. "The inhabitants call themselves humans. Technology level appears consistent with our pre-conquest assessments." Kythera nodded, her 4 eyes scanning the tactical display. Standard protocol demanded a demonstration of power followed by immediate surrender. It had worked on 847 worlds. It would work here. Deploy the pacification array. Target their largest population center. The massive weapon systems hummed to life, channeling exotic matter through quantum conduits. A lance of purple energy erupted from the ship's core, designed to vaporize exactly 1 square kilometer of the human city called New York. The beam should have carved through atmosphere and stone like a blade through tissue. Instead, it simply stopped. Kythera's head snapped toward the display as impossible readings flooded the sensors. The energy beam hung suspended in mid-air, 3 kilometers above the city, writhing like a caged serpent. "Weapon malfunction?" she demanded. "No malfunction detected, Admiral. The beam is being contained by an unknown force." On the surface below, Dr. Elena Rodriguez stepped out of her modest laboratory in Queens, looking up at the purple light pulsing in the sky. She adjusted her glasses and spoke into her communicator with the casual tone of someone ordering coffee. "Control, this is Rodriguez. We've got another one, same as the previous 73 encounters. Initiating standard containment protocols." Throughout the city, seemingly ordinary humans went about their daily routines. A construction worker touched a concrete beam, and the entire skyscraper's molecular structure shifted, becoming harder than any known material. A street musician's melody resonated at frequencies that made nearby matter vibrate in perfect harmony, creating localized gravity wells. A child playing in Central Park casually bent space-time around her hopscotch game. Aboard the Eternal Dominion, panic spread through the crew like wildfire. "Admiral, we're detecting massive gravitational anomalies across the planet's surface. Their entire civilization. It's not what our scouts reported." Kythera's worst fears materialized as her instruments revealed the truth. Every human on the planet was generating exotic energy signatures. Not technology, biology. They had evolved beyond the need for machines, developing quantum consciousness and matter manipulation as naturally as breathing. "How many?" she whispered. 8 billion, Admiral. 8 billion individuals, each capable of warping reality at the subatomic level. The purple beam suddenly inverted, flowing back toward the Vortak fleet with impossible speed. But instead of destruction, it carried something far more terrifying. A message. The voice that echoed through their ships belonged to Dr. Rodriguez, but it spoke with the collective will of humanity. "We know you've been watching us. We know about your empire, your conquered worlds, your 3,000-year expansion. We let you come here because we wanted to send a message to every species in this galaxy." The fleet's shields began fluctuating as human consciousness probed their defenses with casual curiosity. "You see, we've been hiding our true nature for the past 2 centuries, waiting for the right moment. Your empire isn't the apex predator you believe yourselves to be. There are others like us scattered throughout the cosmos, civilizations that learn to transcend their physical limitations. We call ourselves the Gardeners." Kythera felt her species' ancient confidence crumble as the implications struck home. If humans had been concealing their abilities, how many other primitive worlds had done the same? How many times had the Empire unknowingly attempted to invade beings capable of erasing them from existence? "We could end your fleet right now," the voice continued almost kindly. "We could reach across space and touch every world in your empire simultaneously. But we prefer a different approach. Consider this your only warning." The human consciousness withdrew from their ships, leaving them unharmed but fundamentally changed. Every Vortak aboard now carried an unshakable certainty. They were no longer the hunters. "Return to your empire," Dr. Rodriguez's voice concluded. "Tell them what you've learned here. Tell them that humanity extends its protection to every world you've conquered. And tell them that if they continue their expansion, they'll find us waiting." As the Eternal Dominion fled toward the edge of the solar system, Admiral Kithara composed her final report. 3 words that would reshape galactic politics forever. Recommend immediate withdrawal. Below them, humanity continued its quiet vigil, tending to their garden of stars.